After we went off air last week, our cameras managed to catch up with the Zebra Kid and Ricky Knight.
Just get me out of his life, baby! What do you want? What are you going to say to me? And I'll tell you what I'm going to say to you, brother! I'm telling you this now! I'm here tonight on a mission for WAW to teach that son of mine about greed, about money, about loyalty. Most of all, loyalty to family. Most of all, about loyalty to his dad. Well, I'm talking about it tonight. I'm talking about the woodshed. I'll give a damn. Get on in. If it ain't enough, I'll come back and do it again. In fact, I'll do it to everyone in the FWA because I don't care.
This is it, Simmons. After months of toil, my injured arm, injured more than once, but it's better now. And I will distribute a thrashing worse than the great scandal bashing of 1642 to make sure that the Hampton court get the tag titles today. Simmons, when we get home tonight, I want you to polish those belts like you've never polished them before. They're important to me.
Listen, Duke, got more important things to worry about, okay? More things on my mind than your lousy belts.
What's the matter with him? What's the matter with him? We're not paying him.
Overworked.
Overworked?
Why does Alex Shane need to bring a chair into this match? Why does Alex Shane...
It's an unwritten law. When the referee's knocked out, you can do what... Nick, he's on Xavier! Jack Xavier's in the ring here! Alex Shane goes for the swing, but Jack Xavier did exactly the same thing that Steve Corino did get involved, but Alex Shane was still standing tall. Now referee Steve Linsky, Mike Fisher... Tony! has beaten Alex Shane for the second time, Nick. The show stealer went down for the 3 count and he cannot believe it.
He can see the prize, he can almost taste it as Hade Vansen is nowhere to be found on the outside of the ring as the Zebra...
Nick, the bell just moved, Nick. The bell was raised, Nick. The Zebra Kid got a hand to it and was raised. Hade Vansen taking out the ladder. The Zebra Kid should be the champion. The bell was raised up. He's calling the belt's being low. What is this? What is this going on? He's not even climbing the ladder. Hade Vansen has won the match. Who is helping Hade Vansen? Who's going to get to their feet first, Tony? Because whoever does will no doubt be advantage, and he's Jack Xavier, and he is signalling for the very end. Are we going to see the rolling release exploit? Will it take Alex Shane out? No, he's going with the Xavier, but Alex Shane with a beautiful, graceful testicle shot, and now one night stand. Alex Shane under the testicle shot, so he has hit the one night stand. I can't see Jack Xavier possibly getting up from this, Nick. I just cannot see it. If this match were to end with a pinfall, you gotta believe it'd be 1, 2, 3, show. But no, it's last man standing. But will the one night stand be enough, considering what offense they've taken already in this contest?
Alex Shane using the ropes to help himself up, but the referee is backing him into the corner because Alex Shane was getting into the face.
Hey, Vansen in the ring using the All England title, takes Jack Xavier down there. Linsky didn't see it.
Gets his arm up the 2 count. The referee there telling Alex Shane, but
Jack Xavier goes for the Nipsuguri. Alex Shane has felt that move, ducks out of the way. Jack Xavier inadvertently takes out referee Andy Cook. And here comes Hade Vansen. Oh, that ref ain't beautiful anymore, and Hade Vansen will capitalize. He's picking up Jack Xavier. He's making this rivalry. He's making his own rivalry with Jack. And here we go, Tony. Somehow he knows.
it's gonna be all over.
The rolling release. No, the Xavier. He's seen Hade Vansen.
He's seen Hade Vansen again. I know.
Forehead is sore as like a bug.
Jack Xavier is not entirely happy with what... I mean, Jack Xavier basically has lost his... No, Jack Xavier would have lost his match, but Alex Shane cheating there.
It's not cheating when it's no DQ. He won it clean. He won it clean. How did he win the match clean with the interference from Hade Vansen after Hade Vansen was sent to the back by the referee?
fans, welcome to what promises to be a very special episode of FWA TV. As always, I am your host, John Atkins, and for the next hour, we will see not one, but two prestigious FWA titles on the line. In the main event, the family, the tag team champions, will put their belts up against the team of Hampton Court, the Duke of Danger, and his ever-faithful butler, Simmons. But before all that, Jack Xavier finally gets his shot at the All England title against the champion, Hade Vansen. Over now to our commentators, Nick London and Tony Giles.
You know what, as of late we've seen a much more fiery, much more angry Jack Xavier. In his own words, the fire has been released. Now, to you and me, Jack Xavier might look like the evil Teletubby, but he's not here for Tubby Custard. He's here for the All England Champions, the one title that has just been eluding him ever since he came into the FWA. I remember when I first started watching the FWA, all those moons ago, he tried to win it off Scotty Rock and failed. He tried to win it consistently from Mark Sloan and failed. You know what? It's all going to happen in freeze. He's going to fail against Hade Vansen.
That may well be true, Nick, but Jack Xavier is very, very annoyed. Jack Xavier has never been this miffed before in his life. I spoke to Jack a little while ago and he's expressed how he feels about the All England Championship, and as much as he'd like to win it, he would love to beat Hade Vansen blue and bloody even more.
Well, you know what? I've been speaking to Hade Vansen myself. I mean, he's a lovely man backstage, and he's been telling me that he's been coming up with a few new manoeuvres that he's going to debut right here tonight at the expense of the proverbial brummy bad boy. That is Jack Xavier.
Well, we have to look out for the South City Driller from Hade Vansen, but then we have to look out for the rolling release X-Plex from Jack Xavier. As we go in now, nice tight lockup, and Hade Vansen backs Jack Xavier into the corner, but Jack Xavier straight away reverses the hold.
Even in this lockup, you can see the tension between these two guys. Clean break! No.
Clean break, no. Hade Vansen there takes the opportunity, goes with a knee to the abdomen area of Jack Xavier and answers up with a few stiff chops as Hade Vansen sends Jack Xavier crashing into the turnbuckles now, but Jack Xavier manages to get the boot off and push Hade Vansen away.
You know, if there's one thing that actually helped Hade Vansen finally win the All England title, it was the fact that he brought such confidence and cockiness to the ring, and you know that he's been learning that off his mentor, Alex Shane.
Yeah, see, what I would say there is, Nick, Hade Vansen won that belt because someone lowered it and put it in his hand, but that's beside the point. Hade Vansen and Jack Xavier are about to lock up once again as we go in there with a nice lockup, and Jack Xavier firing away now with those forearms.
You know what, this is not going to be a technical wrestling match. This has just turned into an ugly brawl, and you saw that Jack's forearms, and now Hade Vansen with that rotating slam. I thought Hade was going to go high flying, but Jack's waiting for him.
Jack nipped up straight away and cut Hade Vansen off. There is no way Hade Vansen could jump from that top rope without Jack Xavier basically being able to grab him mid-air and reverse the hold. We have seen something new from Jack Xavier in this match. Jack Xavier is so annoyed, so miffed at what's happened to him recently at the hands of Alex Shane and Hade Vansen, and basically, he's just not going to take it anymore.
Hade Vansen trying to show disdain. Jack was replying, and now a war of forearms here, Tony.
As they both go with the same idea at the same time there. And it's a meeting of the minds at the moment, Nick, as they both shoot off the rope. Go with the forearm! And it would appear that both men had the same move at the same time, and Jack Xavier managed to block that time from Hade Vansen. Jack off the ropes, goes with the forearm, but Hade Vansen ducks. Oh, nicely done!
That's the Spin City kick. That's one of the moves that he was telling me about. He wanted to plan that as early as he could. Hade Vansen, very educated feet, and he wanted to absolutely annihilate Jack Xavier with those martial arts skills that he has learned over the years, and then obviously put the exclamation mark with his wrestling ability.
Jack Xavier up and over, and Hade Vansen meets a super kick for his troubles. Hade Vansen goes with a clothesline. Jack Xavier ducks, and again a second super kick. Vansen down, in for the count, only a 2, Nick. And talking of new moves, Hade Vansen actually told me earlier, there's one thing I want you to look out for, Four Eyes. I want you to watch out, and I want you to see the South City stretch.
Oh, he told you about that as well?
That's
fantastic. It's going to be an awesome manoeuvre.
Jack Xavier there with a nice high suplex on Hade Vansen. Again, goes in for that quick pinfall, but only a 2 count.
Tell me, did he show you the South City stretch?
No.
That's a shame. Anyway, back to the contest. Jack Xavier looks to be in control at the moment. I've not seen Jack this angry in all the years I have been in the FWA.
Jack Xavier sending Vansen off the ropes now. Jack goes for the leapfrog, but Hade Vansen holds on. Double fist to the stomach of Jack Xavier, driving the air out of him. Now Hade Vansen begging Jack to get up back to his feet.
Jack was getting measured. Unfortunately, it backfired for Hade Vansen that time.
I think Jack Xavier has done his homework more on this match than any before, Nick. Because
Goodness!
Hade Vansen up and with a straight knee to the face of Jack Xavier. I mean, Jack was on that top rope. He was perched up there, and Hade Vansen has sent him crashing down.
He just ran up that corner and planted him square in the face with the actual point of the knee. And that's not going to make Jack Xavier pretty for a Friday night out.
As I was saying there, Nick, as Hade Vansen now goes from the outside. Hurricane Run! Have you seen anything like that, Nick? Hade Vansen diving through the top of middle ropes, catches Jack Xavier and takes him over in a Hurricane Rana.
See this confidence that Hade Vansen been bringing to the ring? He's now trying out these new maneuvers and they're being very successful. He is proving, although it's early in his reign, he is proving to be a very dominant All England champion, even if you do hate him, Tony.
Well, as I was saying with Jack Xavier before, it would appear that Jack has done his homework in this match because more than anything, he wants to be the All England champion, and if there's anyone he could beat for that belt, it's Hade Vansen. He's the name at the top of his list.
Absolutely. I mean, Jack's always been saying, I want to be the All England champion, but the fact of the matter is, he can't get the job done, no matter how hard he tries, and I think Hade Vansen is going to disappoint him and all the Jackites out there tonight.
As Hade Vansen sends Jack Xavier back into the ringside area after inflicting quite a lot of punishment outside. It would appear that the fans are well on the case of Hade Vansen. They are not fans of the South City Thriller at all. They are firmly behind Jack Xavier.
You know what? They are jealous of the success of Hade Vansen. You know, when Hade Vansen was the good guy underdog, all the fans cheered him, but now they boo and they heckle him because they are upset.
Oh,
the man as successful as he is.
Done there
That
from
was
Hade
beautiful.
Vansen. German suplex. Hade Vansen and Jack Xavier now slowly making their way back to their feet, both a little bit groggy. Jack Xavier and Hade Vansen again having the same ideas. Jack Xavier's caught Hade Vansen though as he sets him up. Again, he looks like he's going for that backslide. No.
Oh, no.
Jack Liner hits it. Come on, Jack, now get in for that pinfall. Go for it.
It's interesting, we're seeing, it looks like Jack Xavier learning a few martial art blocks and reversal there. You saw he blocked his martial art X kicks. Maybe both men are bringing new bags of tricks into this contest because you know what? Jack desperately wants the title, but Hade is also desperate to hold on to the elusive FWA silver.
As I've said before, Nick, Jack Xavier has done his homework more than ever in this match. He wants to be Hade Vansen. He wants to be the All England champion. And with chops like that, there is no reason why he can't be.
The chops are resonating through the Broxbourne Civic Hall. One more from Jack.
One more, he goes for the third. Are we going to see the fourth and final chop? And he hits it. Jack Xavier now 4 chops on Hade Vansen as he shoots him out of the corner. Jack Xavier now firing up. He is angry. He is miffed. He knows what he wants as he runs in there running forearm. And again, roaring elbow takes Hade Vansen down.
Pinfall, it's tight. Kick out, Hadrian. Thank you.
Only a 2 count, Nick, but it was nearly a 2.5. Very close there. The All England champion could feel his belt slipping away from him. Now Jack needs to get up, needs to get back on the offense here.
Jack Xavier now. He's picking up Hade Vansen. What's he got left? Perhaps the rolling release X-Plex or even the Xavier. Even move might put it away. But Hade Vansen, kick to the midsection, kick to the head, and a jumping kick to the back of the head. Now that will do the job, Tony.
Hade Vansen has got Jack Xavier basically right where he wants him at the moment. Hade Vansen shoots Jack Xavier off the ropes. And again, goes for that reverse chop. Very nicely done there from Hade Vansen. We're seeing things from both of these men we haven't seen before in the FWA.
All right. Oh, FWA. Tony, that was a beautiful variation of the head-arm suplex there. And tie cover.
Two.
It's gotta be
Only a 2 count there. Very nicely done from Hade Vansen. It would appear that both men have definitely brought their A game to this match.
Absolutely. Hade measuring Xavier off the ropes now, Tony. Hit him hard, Hade.
Jack's holding on to Hade, but Hade Vansen now trying to hurricanrana him over the top rope. But Jack Xavier holding on now. Jack Xavier holding with that submission. He has got him locked up in the ropes. He'll only get a 5 count, but there will be enough damage done.
Well, referee Steve Linsky demanding that Xavier lets go of the hold. Xavier off the
drop kick! Jack Xavier with a drop kick, bam, in the back of Hade Vansen. Sends Hade crashing into that guardrail. This is it. This is Jack's time to shine. This is Jack's moment to become the new All England champion.
I don't like this, Tony. Hade Vansen has no idea where he is. I don't even think he realises he's still in Broxbourne. I mean, it's only going to be more pain if he gets in that ring, Tony.
Hade Vansen fighting his way back into the ring now. He needs to get back there as quickly as possible. But Hade Vansen playing possum maybe a little bit, gets Jack Xavier with a knee, and a clothesline takes Jack Xavier to the outside.
Oh, we're going to see that cannonball that Jack Xavier's used before to the outside.
Oh, Nick! Jack Xavier using his leg strength to propel Hade Vansen over, and Hade Vansen head meeting the steel post there as both men are perched dangerously on the outside of that ring. This is not going to be good for either of them. Oh my word!
Oh my Lord, Tony! Have you seen anything as beautiful as a bulldog by Hade Vansen from the apron to the outside? I guarantee you one thing: Jack Xavier's nose will no doubt be plastered across his face. He's going to look like a Picasso after this.
Nick, I have seen nothing like this in the FWA or from these men all throughout the world of wrestling before. Hade Vansen drilling Jack Xavier's head from the apron to the floor area. I mean, you can see the wood on the floor there. It's hard, it's tough, it's stiff. And both of these men now are trying to go. Hade Vansen trying to get up, trying to beat the standing 10 count and get back in the ring.
Both men felt that manoeuvre, I can assure you, and referee Steve Linsky in the ring at the moment issuing a 20 count. If he reaches 20, it'll be a draw if both men are out there, and Hade Vansen will leave still All England champion, because after all, titles cannot change hand on a draw.
Hade Vansen now getting Jack Xavier back in the ring because Hade Vansen wants to win by pinfall, Nick. He doesn't want to get a count-out victory. He wants to pin Jack Xavier's shoulders to the mat for the definite, for the exclamation point on the win.
This match has just been going on so much, and so much energy has been spent by both competitors. What else can be left? Hade Vansen seems to be signalling for something. He kicks Jack in the back of the head. He is just merciless within that ring.
Hade Vansen now begging Jack Xavier to get up. Jack Xavier is in a whole world of hurt.
Could we be moments away from the South City Driller, Tony?
Well, one thing's for sure, Nick. If Hade Vansen hits the South City Driller, it is going to be all over for Jack Xavier's All England title hopes.
Absolutely. I mean, all those kicks have been square in the noggin of Jack Xavier. And if Hade can just hit that sort of elevated DDT that he calls the South City Driller, then that'll be it. And he is setting up for it, Tony. If he hits this, good night time.
Oh my Lord, Nick, he hits it with so much velocity. That's got to be it. Hade Vansen needs to roll over Jack and get in there for that 3 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No! Jack Xavier's done it. Jack Xavier's kicked out of the South City Driller. Come on, Jack. If you've ever needed to prove yourself, now is the time.
Hade Vansen is angry with the referee, and I don't blame him, because that was blatantly a 3, Tony.
Jack Xavier kicked out at 2.5, Nick. Regardless, Jack Xavier kicked out. He did not go down to the South City Driller, but it would appear that Hade Vansen is well and truly annoyed, and there's something diabolical up his sleeve.
European uppercut there sends Xavier into the corner. Hade Vansen must be thinking, what have I got to do to put away this man? Maybe another South City Driller, or is that going to bring the danger of going to the well once too often? But, oh, hang on a second. I think I see
Nick,
what's going on.
no,
here.
Nick.
Top rope South City Driller. Oh, hang on a
Come on,
second.
Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
Jack's tried this before. There's no way he can hit. Oh, my Lord, Nick. Jesus Jesus!
From the top rope, Jack Xavier and Hade Vansen rolling release X-Plec, and now referee Steve Litsky is issuing the 10 count. Nick, I've never seen anything like that before.
That's just absolutely wiped out both men. Jack Xavier and Hade Vansen, the first man who gets to his feet, no doubt will have an awesome advantage going into this contest.
Come on, Jack.
I fear it's going to be Jack.
Come on, Jack, get to your feet. You can do it. Come on, Jack, for the All England title. No!
What? Hang on a second, the referee? I think. Oh, hang on a second. Is this a draw?
The referee's signalling. Jack Xavier was trying to get to his feet. I could see it. Jack Xavier was almost up.
A double count out. Therefore, Hade Vansen retains.
But it's a double knockout.
Referee Steve Linsky has issued the no standing 10 count. He didn't see Jack Xavier making it to his feet. At the end of the day, it's a double knockout, and Hade Vansen still retains the FWA All England Championship.
Absolutely, Hade Vansen came into this contest with the championship advantage. It's rare, but a double knockout has occurred right here tonight. If this was honestly Jack's only opportunity at the All England title, it's just gone down the drain.
Get some help! Get some help! Get some help!
Get some help. Stay down with this.
Duke, head up. Duke, hey! Okay. Duke, you did this!
I didn't say anything. I got here.
What happened? I get my arms broken again.
You can understand, you need the family more than you need these people. You can understand, the Messiah has forsaken you. He's let us all down. But I've got someone better than the Messiah. I've got a new leader, someone more devious and dominant than the Messiah ever was. And he'll give you the answers, all the answers that you need.
It's official, Simmons has no partner. He is looking at probably the most formidable challenge he has ever had in his career. George Castano and Stevie Knight.
Virgil! Why on earth is Virgil here tonight?
It's going to be the legendary Simmons and Virgil against George Castano and Stevie Knight. Someone tags in. What is Simmons trying?
Into George Castano. He hits the standing shooting star press. That's it. It's all over. Stevie Knight is out for the count. It's the Butler Butler. He's hit it. Simmons and Virgil are the #1 contenders for the FWA Tag Team title.
Tonight, Simmons, I'm going to offer you the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to offer you the chance to join the family. All you've got to do, ditch that ridiculous butler outfit. Ditch the Duke of Danger. And most importantly, ditch that Rutland scrubber right there. First things first, Greg Lefort, do not speak about her like that again. If you're not with the family, you're against the family. Go on, then.
I'm sure everyone is very interested to know who attacked me at New Frontiers. It was the family. I want you to know that you have now deal with the Hampton Court Collective. Coming for those belts, and we will prove to you and everybody here we are indeed a class apart.
And that's a steel chair. He is spoiled for choice, and he's going for the chair. Well, why is he doing this, Tony? If he uses that chair, he's going to get disqualified. I couldn't tell you, Nick. Portugal has a crazed look on his face. He's got something in mind. And, you know, I have no idea what it is. And as you said before, the question, the answers are in Portugal's head.
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously the match is coming up late for the FWA Tag Team titles involving Simmons. Wait, Buster! He just hit it, Tony, and that is it. 2, 3. The move with no name, Tony. You know it. He's going for it.
He hits it perfectly square in that ring. Simmons is stirring, Nick. Simmons is stirring. He's reaching it. He's up! Simmons is up! I can't believe it! And Drew McDonald, Nick, is coming out from the entranceway. Drew McDonald's got a chair in his hand. What could he be doing? Drew McDonald takes out Virgil. Oh, and the second shot, he takes out the knee of Virgil. 17. 18. It's going to be good. 19. He's on it. Oh, it's all over! The family have cost Virgil his FWA Tag Team title shot, and now Simmons and the Duke of Danger have a date with Destiny.
Not now, I've got enough on my mind.
Time now for this week's main event contest. The FWA Tag Team Championship is on the line. The champs, the family, putting their belts up against the challengers, the team of Hampton Court, the Duke of Danger, and his ever-faithful butler, Simmons, back again to Nick and Tony for the main event.
Drew McDonald is here. He's the man who's going to convince Simmons the error of his ways. He's the man who put Virgil on the shelf with a leg injury. And Paul Travell, he's the man, no matter how much you're losing your grip, who's going to convince you to keep your grip on the tag team titles. And believe you me, there is nobody on this planet who can stop us.
Oh my Lord, it looks like Virgil's going to be coming out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FWA Ringside. Now, something rather odd has happened here in the commentary booth. Tony Giles has been called to the back for an emergency meeting with Flash Barker. Now, not many fans will know this, but Tony Giles also happens to be our international liaison officer. So my best guess is that he's been called to the back in an attempt to book an American talent. It might be some sort of administration problem. I'm not sure. I really don't know what's going on. However, I will try to hold the fort, and hopefully Tony Giles will be back before the end of this contest. And here's security to try and keep the peace. No doubt new Commissioner Flash Barker has sent them out here. And this is a very volatile situation, folks. We're scheduled for Hampton Court versus the family for the tag team titles. But Virgil wants nothing of it. And there he is, the man himself, Flash Barker.
Stop it! The fans have come to see a tag team match. They've not come here to see you two. Virgil, if you don't leave the ring now, I'll have no other option. I don't want to do it, but I'll have to suspend you immediately.
Don't think the fans want to see that.
And you, McDonald! Hey! McDonald, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here? You ain't even got a manager's license. So if you don't get to the back of the ring, I will strip the family of their titles right now!
Well, the situation seems to be that McDonald and Birchall have got to leave the building. Well, there's going to be absolutely no tag team title defense going on here. And look at this now. Birchall and Drew McDonald trying to get to each other. If they're not careful, Birchall is going to be suspended.
I will suspend you both.
Flash Barker laying the law. Greg the Truth Lambert begging with the new messiah of the family to please remain out of this war. If Drew McDonald, if he lays a finger on Birchall, the FWA Tag Team titles will be taken off the family. And considering the impressive reign that they have had, that'll be such a tragic end to their reign, whether you like them or not. Meanwhile, Birchall, he's on the peak of his career, and if he was to get suspended here tonight, all his momentum would have stopped. Look at this. The rookie and the old schooler. Their stare is locked upon one another. Birchall is incensed, and the truth, Greg Lambert, struggling here, folks, to keep the peace.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Well, I think it's fair to say that Birchall is a bit peeved, ladies and gentlemen. He wants Drew McDonald, but Drew McDonald has gone out the back, and now Flash Barker can turn his attention to getting Birchall out of here so we can have this eagerly anticipated FWA Tag Team title match. Flash Barker's been a fantastic commissioner so far in the FWA. He really has kept the peace, and the fans politely applauding at Birchall. But no, Birchall attacking one of the security members here, and through the security door. What was all that about? Birchall has just exploded a member of security through the fire escape, and Birchall is leaving the building his way. And I suppose now that Birchall has officially and legally left the building.
Shut your mouth. As far as I'm concerned, the fans have come here to see a tag team match. And one more thing, by the way. Any family shenanigans, any foreign objects, any chairs, or any family interference, I will hold you personally responsible. And if they do anything like that, I will revoke your manager's license immediately. It's down to you.
Looks like not only are the tag titles on the line, but also Greg the Truth Lambert's career here in the FWA. If there's any interference, any use of weapons, Greg Lambert is gone from the FWA.
And the challengers.
What kind of a commissioner Alex Xavier was like? I'm working Alex Xavier.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Buttercup, and the team of Hampton Court.
Whoa, what a duo! And I gotta tell you, the tag team of Hampton Court aren't bad either. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Duke of Danger Simmons, but the family straight off the back. And now Raj Ghosh and Paul Travell are starting off strong. They whip the challengers, but wait, they're letting them know what they think, and over the top rope, spill the champions. And no doubt, this is a great start for... Ladies and gentlemen, I have been joined by a very special guest. He just announced the competitors, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Hardcore John Atkins. Now tell me, sir, what are you doing in my commentary booth?
Hi there, Nick. Well, I saw Tony had to rush to the back, so I thought that I would join you and give you a helping hand in calling this contest.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I'd prefer the leg room, but I guess as long as you're here on Flash Barker's orders, I've got no choice now, do I? So tell me, John, since it's a nice personal moment between me and you, who do you want to see win this title match?
Well, along with many of the FWA fans, I am also a big fan for the Butler Simmons, and I'm hoping that tonight, of all nights, is Hampton Court's evening. I'm hoping that they're going to be able to walk away with the tag team belts.
Sorry, John, that was an incorrect answer. The correct answer was the family. They are going to decimate Simmons. They are going to decimate the Duke of Danger. And I do not care how many jumping jacks Simmons can do in a row. I do not care if he can stretch. And I don't care if he's got the legions of the Simmonsites. Tonight, the family are going to show why they have those tag team titles and why they are the most cohesive unit here in the FWA.
Well, let's not forget, Nick, Simmons isn't a one-man gang. He's got the Duke of Danger in his corner, and together they've been teaming for a long time. They're a great duo, and we're going to see tonight, will they take home the gold? I think they can do it.
Well, possibly so, but I'm still with the family on this one. I mean, come on, look at, a hip toss straight off the bat. And don't get me wrong, I'm impressed with Simmons, but remember, the family fended off the challenge of Ulf Herman and Alex Shane multiple times, and Simmons again with another hip toss. This is... This is annoying.
Well, Raj Ghosh and Simmons squaring off in the early stages of this contest, and thus far Simmons seems to be getting the better of it, but Raj there, great takedown, and Simmons back up and down again.
Well, both these men will obviously know each other very well. They faced each other a few times here in the FWA. Raj with a reversal, but again, Simmons spills Raj over the top rope. Now, John, I know you're inexperienced, but I must bring out it is technically illegal to throw someone over the top rope in a wrestling contest.
Well, it's at the referee's discretion, and the referee's letting it go, I guess.
Yeah, but look what referee it is. It's an Andy Gwildon bloke. He's an amateur. He's a rookie. We need referee Steve Linsky in there.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm going to have to take umbrage with you at this stage. Andy Gwildon is a fantastic official. He certainly is young, and he's not the most experienced, but he's doing a great job taking control of this contest.
Well, nothing personal. It's just the referee isn't very intimidating. We need Steve Linsky, a man who, quite frankly, breathes fear into the competitors here in the FWA.
Well, sorry, Nick. It's not the job of the referee to breathe fear into the competitors.
Oh, I'm sorry, John, but I think Steve Linsky would disagree with you. And if he was here right now, he'd give you a red card.
Well, come on.
Look at that! I mean, what was all that about? Paul Travell refused to take the tag off Raj Ghosh there, and this is not good for the family. I'm sorry to cut you off, John, but obviously we need to bring up the fact that Paul Travell has been having issues with the family. We hope they will be resolved, especially for the sake of the tag team titles.
Well, I was in the ring while Greg the Truth Lambert was giving his motivational speech to the family, and I saw the intense look in Travell's face. I'm not sure if it was hatred or anger or confusion or perhaps just plain insanity, but either way, I'm not convinced that Travell and the rest of the family are on the same page this evening, Nick.
Duke of Danger now has come in, no doubt the more powerful member of the team between Simmons and the Duke of Danger. Simmons will fly! Judo chop straight into the intercostal muscles of Raj Ghosh and a swinging neck breaker. And the fans, no doubt, firmly behind Simmons.
Went for the cover, just the 2 count there, though. It's going to take a bit more than that to put the family away on a night like this. Simmons again with another tag. Shows they're a great team. They're making big, quick tags in and out. The Duke of Danger back in now, and Raj Ghosh in a bit of trouble at the moment.
Well, absolutely. I mean, they are without doubt the greatest threat currently to the family. But I'm still convinced that the family, despite the amount of downsizing that has happened within the faction, will be able to retain the titles. And they're a chinbaker, and Raj Ghosh back in control as the worried Buttercup looks on.
Yep, that's right. The Duke of Danger now finding himself in the family's corner. And again, that's not where he wants to be at this stage. A tag in, I believe. Travell now the legal man. The referee going to have to get Ghosh out of the corner.
That's right. Righteous Paul Travell in this contest for the very first time tonight. And Righteous Paul Travell, he has had some wars in those rings. He has spilt blood for the family. He has spilt tears and he has spilt sweat. And Paul Travell letting Raj Ghosh knows that he is the man of the team, but he shouldn't have got distracted as the Duke of Danger with a powerful hip toss and then a clothesline.
That's right, Travell distracted there, but now back in the thick of things there with the Duke of Danger going for a clothesline, misses, but...
Well, the Duke of Danger caught him in mid-air, showing the power and a beautiful fall-away slam. And I'll tell you one thing, Paul Trevelius, he felt that bad boy.
That's right there, Travell's mind...
Hang on, now sorry to cut you off again, John, but the Duke of Danger, obviously, he is a right-handed competitor, and that is the hand that he broke earlier in his career, and recently he's been having a lot of problems with it, and I think Paul Travell, he might have got an advantage purely because the Duke is hitting with that arm, injuring himself. He's staying on the arm. He's keeping the pressure on mercilessly.
He really is, Nick. I have to say, at the beginning of the contest, I wasn't sure if Travell's heart was really in the match, but now I think he's realised what's at stake. It's the tag team gold, and I think he's decided that he wants to keep it if he can.
Absolutely, you want to keep the gold, because with the gold comes the money, with the money comes the power, and then comes the women. Duke of Danger pushed him into the ropes, sets him up, perhaps another scoundrel smasher, but Paul Travell able to arm drag out of it. That's right, folks, Paul Travell can wrestle.
That's right, an interesting counter there with the arm drag, again working on the Duke's injured arm, and the Duke of Danger really is in a world of hurt. He's been in the ring.
Simmons.
He has. He's been in the ring for, I would guess, maybe 6 or 7 minutes on his own. Simmons hasn't done anything for that time, and if the Duke can't get the tag soon, then they can kiss those belts goodbye.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a dangerous precedent in a way, because if Simmons can get into this contest, he will be so fresh, and then the raw, unadulterated power that he possesses will be unleashed on the family. But it looks like we're going for double high risk here.
That's right, Ghost with the tag. Travell now the legal man. Both men on the top turnbuckles.
I mean, are they discussing tactics? Are they disagreeing, or what? One frog splash, and Paul Travell is just waiting.
That's right, Travell looks like he's had a change of heart. He's wondering, you know, what to do.
I'm not sure what's running through the head of that. And Paul Travell's just climbing down. I mean, Paul Travell is he leaving the contest? No! He can't leave the contest like this. The titles are on the line.
That's right, Travell, I believe, is the legal man, but it looks like he's walked out of the match.
That's Mr. Pointy! It's Mr. Pointy! It's his barbed wire pats that he loves like a pet puppy. But remember what Flash Barker, the commissioner, said earlier. If he uses that weapon, Greg the Truth Lambert is gone from the FWA. But maybe that's what Paul Travell wants. Because like I said, he isn't a team player anymore. All he thinks about is Paul Travell. But Raj goes, thankfully removing the foreign object. And Greg Lambert laying down the law. He is the law in the family faction. Whoa, Paul Travell does not look happy.
Well, Lambert shouldn't have put his hands on Travell, and now Travell is going to make him pay the price. But luckily, Raj goes to call ahead.
No! Ikami, the sacrificial slam! And he nailed it. He dropped him clean on his forehead.
Well, that's it. Raj goes pleading for cooler heads to prevail, but Travell, I think, has finally made up his mind once and for all. It looks like his relationship with the family has come to a clean and decisive end.
I wouldn't quite say it's clean. Even Buttercup's running in fear from this maniac. What a turn of events. The family thought that this would be the night when they would evangelize Simmons into the family fold. But now, Raj Ghosh is on his own without a partner. And the Duke of Danger, no, he's minutes away from Simmons.
That's right. Well, the unstable Travell chased Lambert out with the barbed wire baseball bat, and now the Duke of Danger might finally be able to tag in his partner Simmons, who's been standing on the sidelines, and there it is.
Oh
the
my
hot
goodness! Simmons stops.
Well, what's Simmons going to do?
I don't know. He looks. It's here to see. Oh yes!
No, I don't believe it. Simmons with a big splash to the Duke of Danger, his own tag team partner.
Simmons has been evangelized. Finally, Drew McDonald attempted time and time again, and look how shocked Buttercup is. Duke of Danger doesn't even know what's going on, and yes, there it is.
This is outrageous, Nick. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Simmons.
I can believe it though. I can, John, because by becoming a member of the family, he automatically becomes a tag team champion. He doesn't need to win it. He can do it this way.
Not like this, Nick. Please, not like this. Where's it come from? Out of nowhere.
And Buttercup crying at ringside like the pathetic blonde tart that she is.
Come on
now.
Come on, Nick. She's a damsel in distress at this stage, and now Ghosh laying the boot in even further to the Duke of Danger.
Damsel my ass. She's a floozy and you know it. And Simmons there. It's such a change of character, and surely we will now see the baptismal Buster. And
yes!
The Butler Buster on Raj Ghosh.
Fantastic! I knew it all along. I knew he couldn't have been a member of the family.
John, where are you going? Simmons now. Simmons splash. No, it can't be. My world has ended, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievably mine, Simmons and the Duke of Danger have finally secured the FWA Tag Team titles after months of controversy over their number one contendership position. I honestly thought this was the night for the family. I thought they were going to finally get Simmons, but no! Simmons is a double turncoat. I mean, what a horrible match to commentate. I even had John Atkins in here. But ladies and gentlemen, whether I like it or not, the new FWA Tag Team Champions And the titles are now around the shoulders of the delicate Buttercup. And the fans, no doubt, this has been the most popular title change for the fans. And I am speechless, folks. For once in my life, I really don't know what to say. Except, I suppose, congratulations.
Great Scott, who would have seen that coming? The new tag team champions Simmons and the Duke of Danger, Hampton Court there, your new FWA tag team champions. Fans, that's all we've got time for this week, but be sure to tune in next time for another great episode of FWA TV, where, amongst others, we will see the show stealer Alex Shane, James Ty, and the anarchist Doug Williams in action, plus much, much more. As always, I am and will be your host, John Atkins, and until next time, I'll see you ringside.